welcome to this beautiful session that we are going to go on a journey with together. In this experience, we are going to meet a part of you that might be feeling a little bit neglected or a little bit upset and maybe has something to communicate with you. We just want to get to know this part a little bit today and see if we can support it compassionately and with love. So, as we begin, I invite you to make sure that you have enough space for this experience today. Set aside 15 to 30 minutes where you can engage in this practice so that you have an undisturbed space where you can be with yourself and the part of you that needs quality time with you and that needs love and care. So, if you've done that, I invite you to go ahead and also grab a journal or a piece of paper. It can be helpful as we get to the end to kind of take notes of anything that occurred to you throughout the meditation. So with that, also just inviting you to grab anything that is going to make this time more cozy. You can go ahead and pause the video, and if it feels right to grab a candle or an incense or a cozy blanket, anything to kind of make this session and this space more sacred for you and all of your parts. So, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need to grab anything to get more adjusted, and if not, we'll just go ahead and begin. So, settling into the space that you're in, making any adjustments that your body might be calling to want to be made to feel just a little bit more cozy and comfy in this moment. And if it feels right for you, I invite you to soften your gaze or just close your eyes completely and begin just bringing your attention to your breath and connecting to your breath. And in that, finding a rhythm that feels good for you in this moment. There's no right or wrong way. It can be nice to deepen and slow your breath to sink into the comfort and the relaxation of this moment. But if that doesn't feel good for you today, that's perfectly okay. This is all about you doing what feels good for you and your body in this moment. So for the next 15 or 20 minutes, we're just going to be in this really safe, cozy space with nothing else to do, nowhere else to be, but be here in this moment, nurturing and caring for yourself. So just allowing your mind to relax, to trust that you have decided to be here and engage in this practice and that you are safe. And when this practice is complete, you can go back to whatever it is that your mind is calling you towards. But for right now, it can go relax and ease. Go take a nap somewhere. Just softening and relaxing into this moment. Now I'm going to invite you to bring your attention down into Mother Earth. So imagine your awareness going from your mind and entering an elevator and just beginning to sink down through your heart space down through the base of your spine. And just using your awareness now to travel underneath the floorboards and the ground, rooting into the crust of the earth and sinking down even deeper now into the next layer, into the mantle of the earth. And we're going to go all the way deeper still into the core, the golden core of Mother Earth. And here we're just going to absorb the unconditional love that Mother Earth provides for us. She nurtures us with her food, with her water, with her ever-giving supplies. We're just going to soak that all in now. Soak in her love and absorb it. We might even offer a gratitude and appreciation for all the love that she unconditionally gives us every day, allowing us to be here. We're going to take that love, we're going to go back into our elevator. We're going to come back into our body now, traveling back through the mantle, through the crust of the earth, back up through the floorboards, into the base of your spine. And we're going to come and settle in your heart center. And as we're resting our awareness in our heart center, we're going to softly explore any parts of ourselves that are present in this moment and that are calling for our attention. Maybe these parts are causing a little bit of unease or disharmony. Maybe they have something to communicate to us, and so we're going to give them the opportunity to do that. This might feel a little bit uncomfortable or scary to feel what might be present for us in this moment. So just reminding ourselves that we are safe and we are protected in this moment. And just offering a breath of relaxation and safety to wash over you. So now I invite you to focus on any sensation in your body or feeling kind of around your body that feels the loudest in this moment or coming into this meditation. Just taking a moment to locate any uneasy sensations or emotions that are present right now. And as we come in to touch with this sensation or emotion, let's see if we can be compassionately curious about it. And from this place of curiosity, I invite you to ask this part, this sensation, this emotion, what it wants you to know about itself. So allow an answer to come from this place, from this sensation or this emotion, rather than thinking about an answer. Listen to what this part has to say to you. Asking what it wants you to know about itself. So now, exploring a little further, asking this part what it might be afraid of, might be afraid will happen if it doesn't show up like this, if it doesn't show up as this sensation or as this emotion that feels uneasy. Asking this part now, what is it afraid will happen if it doesn't show up like this? And allowing and listening for what this part has to offer. And if you received an answer, offer appreciation and compassion to this part for protecting you, to alerting you to its needs and its desires, so that it can protect you and keep you safe. And just notice how this part reacts to your gratitude and compassion. Now asking this part if you could heal or change what it protects so that it was freed of this responsibility, what would it like to do instead? What would it like to be instead? If you could heal or change what it protects so that it was free of this responsibility, what would it like to do or be instead? I invite you to ask this part if there's anything that you can do to support this part of you right now or in the coming days, so that it feels seen and heard and loved. Asking if there's anything that you can do to support this part of you in the coming days. We'll offer our goodbyes with gratitude and acknowledgement of the courage that it took to communicate with you today. With appreciation, we'll say goodbye. And connecting your awareness once again to your breath. Maybe feeling a stretch come over you or a wiggling of your toes as you come back into the here and now. Want to invite you to grab your journal or maybe a note on your phone and just simply jot down any themes that stood out to you or any messages that you received from this part of yourself that you may want to circle back to in the coming days, or anything else that feels important for you to capture from this experience. Maybe as you do that, giving yourself a big hug for what you just experienced, for giving yourself this space, for making space for all the beautiful, amazing, wonderful parts of you that are all worthy and deserving of attention and of being heard and being validated and being understood. Thank you. I'll leave a little bit of space here for you to continue journaling. And I'll sit with you. So you don't have to do it alone. I will also offer my appreciation and acknowledging the courage that it takes to do a practice like this and to try to understand these parts of yourself. It deserves accolades. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, but you said yes. And that's incredible. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for loving yourself. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing this practice with me. I invite you to come back to it anytime you're noticing there's a part of you that needs space and love and acknowledgement and witnessing, that you give that part of yourself this love and space. Much love, big hugs to you wherever you are. Wishing you everything that you need to come to you and to support you and to love you. Bye.